YouTube? As you can see by the title of today's video, I'm going to be building my desk setup. Now this is something that is way overdue. I've been thugging it out with the same weak desk setup for the last 2 years, but it's time to upgrade, man. So just to kind of show you guys, originally I have a 2020 iMac that I used to do all of my editing, emails, literally any computer work was done on this computer right here. And I also used to have a secondary monitor right here. It's actually behind here. This secondary monitor right here used to sit over here, so I had like a dual monitor type of thing going on. And I also had a MacBook Air. Ended up selling the MacBook Air because I recently just upgraded to the MacBook Pro M3. It was expensive, but I gotta invest into my content creation. You know what I mean? The MacBook Air was just the standard version. It was $9.99. And as I kind of progressed as a creator and my content got more complex with a lot of high quality editing, the MacBook Air just couldn't keep up anymore. And actually this iMac couldn't keep up anymore because this is not an iMac Pro. It's just a very, very standard version. So in order for me to keep progressing in my content creation journey and career, your boy had to upgrade. And not only did I upgrade my computer, I gotta upgrade the desk setup too. So the other day I went on Amazon and just kind of did a little splurge, looked up some cool desk setup type of things, new monitors, some computer holder stuff, power outlet, desk tripods for my camera, a whole lot of stuff. You'll see it in a second. So my apartment complex just called me and said that I have 3 large boxes waiting for me downstairs. So let's go pick them up. Here's your stuff right here. All right, so we got all the boxes here. So now let's unbox the boxes. Let's just unbox the boxes. Unboxing. I don't know, let's take the packages out of the box, whatever you want to call it. Let's do it. All right, so I just got done unboxing everything. So let me show you very briefly what I got. Desk clamp power strip, screen hanging light, C-clamp stand for unboxing videos. Honestly, don't even remember what this is. Then the case for the M3 Pro. This is like a dope monitor stand. And then last but not least, I picked up a 34-inch LG ultra-wide monitor. All right, so now it's time for the fun part. So this is the old monitor that I was referring to that used to be the secondary monitor. I literally just bought this in August off of Amazon for like $100. Very, very cheap. I didn't really need it to like look super good. I just needed a secondary monitor. But if you want this monitor, I might end up giving it away. So drop a comment on why you deserve this monitor and I might just send it to you. All right, so actually what I need to start with first is building this monitor stand, because I can't put the monitor on the desk if I don't have the stand that goes underneath it. So one thing that was really, really surprising to me is these monitor stands are not cheap. Like this was, I think, $75, and this was one of the cheap ones. The ones that I really like, they were like $150, $200, and I don't know, I'm just starting to get more into tech. And I just can't see myself spending $200 on a monitor stand, bro. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actresses. Bro, this is not fit, bro. Oh my gosh. See, this is what happens when you order cheap things off Amazon, man. So this is supposed to fit right here, but it's too long. They measured it wrong and it won't fit. Okay, I got it. I was able to force it in, so we're good. Pause.
Trends and fashions, I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you.
All right, so this is what it looks like. The monitor pretty much will sit on top of this. I'm not gonna lie, I did think it was gonna be a little bit longer and actually take up most of the desk, but we don't always have to use it. If I put it on here and I don't like the way it looks, or if the monitor's too high, I'll just end up returning this. But not a bad start, All right, now I'm about to unbox the actual monitor. When I was shopping for this monitor, this was probably the hardest part of me figuring out this desk setup, because since I am a content creator and now that I'm starting to get more into color grading and things of that nature, it's very important for me to have a monitor that is the most accurate. Just for example, that cheap Amazon monitor that I had, if I was to edit on that and color grade everything, when I export it to my phone, the colors do not match. And I've always been a huge fan of the ultra wide view, but the only downside is there's not a lot of ultra wide monitors that are 4K. And if they are 4K, they're like $2,000. And I watched a lot of YouTube reviews, and although this is not a 4K monitor, the color matching is very, very bad. confused. So for this monitor, I did want it to be mounted. I didn't actually want it to sit on the monitor stand. I already had some monitor stands that should have been compatible with this monitor, but it actually came with a mount itself. The only thing is, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to connect this to the desk, so I need to read the instructions. Oh my gosh, no, that's not the mount, bro. Yeah, that's not the mount. This is actually, this connects to the stand, bro. I'm thinking this is the actual mount itself, so never mind, forget I ever said that. See, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is why you never throw away the directions, bro. Because if I didn't, if I chose not to read these directions, I would have been sitting here for the last 30 minutes trying to figure that out. So I got the monitor mounted. That was actually a lot difficult than I thought it was gonna be. I had to have some of my homies come in here and help me do it because this monitor is not light and I'm not the strongest person in the world. We get in there, but I got a lot more work to do. But we got the monitor mounted. Now I am about to unbox the rest of whatever this is and set the rest up. All right, so this is a desk pad. Why I ordered another one of these, I have no idea. I already had one, but there's no point in returning it now. All right, so this thing right here is going to be a game changer. I can't tell you so many times that I want to create an unboxing video or record a video at my desk and I don't have the right tripod to do so. So this is pretty much a C-clamp tripod, so now I can get those dope overhead views to do like unboxings and things like that. Yeah, I'm about to unbox this and then hook it up so I can show y'all. All right, this is what I'm talking about right here. So as you can see, I got that unboxing angle, you know what I mean? So when I'm like making unboxing videos, doing whatever I'm doing, now I can do it efficiently. All right, next item is this LED. Well, actually it's not an LED, the screen hanging light. I see a lot of other like YouTubers and creators have it. I'm not gonna lie, I probably didn't really need it, but I don't know, I just wanted my setup to kind of look aesthetic. So pretty much, y'all see me working this tripod. Oh look, I like that. I could just swing back and forth. But anyway, the light goes right here, so I guess that I'm able to, I don't know, see while I'm on my computer. Don't ask me, man, I just see cool stuff and buy it on the internet. All right, this is also a huge game changer. It's a desk clamp power strip. So a lot of times I like to plug up a lot of things. I got my LED lights, I got the monitor, I got my computer charger, I got my camera charger, I got a whole lot of stuff. So this is pretty much for extending the reach of your outlets. I had to make sure I got the fast charging one because a lot of times I wait to the last minute to like charge my camera, my phone and things like that. So if you don't got one of these, I'd highly recommend it. It has 5 outlet slots, 4 USB-Cs and 2 USBs. This is going to be so clutch. Now, this computer was not cheap, man, and I'm not gonna lie, I tend to drop things very, very often, so you gotta put on a hard shell case for the MacBook M3 Pro. But I love the way that this looks just naturally, but like I said, man, I like to trade my computers in when I'm done with them, and I know if I don't put this protective case on it, there will be tons of scratches. Now, I know these aren't the best, but this is all I have right now. I definitely have to get another keyboard and mouse. If you guys know any good mouse, keyboard combinations, whatever, please let me know in the comments. I feel like the only way you should have this keyboard and mouse is if you're doing like general checking email work. But if you're doing video editing and doing everything that I do, this just is unacceptable. So if you guys know any good recommendations, please let me know. All right, so all of the fun part is done. The setup is all complete, but now I have to figure out my cable management, which is what I am terrible at. Like, I'm not the best with cable management. As you can see, I actually bought this off of Amazon when I created my last desk setup. It has been very, very helpful. So I need to figure out a way to disconnect all of the wires that I don't need anymore and then connect everything that I do need.
I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathletes. It's in my DNA to have hope and make a way. Good energy will hit the MJ fade away.
All right, so I got everything set up. It's looking clean, it's looking great. This is basically the general setup of what it's gonna be. I still have to put a lot more thought in terms of like, do I want my cameras, like where do I want my camera specifically, and I gotta figure out this docking situation with my computer because the computer won't display on the monitor if it's not plugged up to the charger. It's a lot of different like kind of technical core things I have to figure out, but this is pretty much the general idea of what it's gonna be. But I don't want to show you guys the final setup until it's nighttime because it's gonna look a lot better with the LED lights in my room and stuff like that. So I'm gonna tap back in a couple hours.
I get my shot and I promise it's wet. Waited too long, but I told him I'm next. I need my bag, just run me the check. Cable was
Right,
mine.
so got the setup complete and I am very, very satisfied. That obviously looks a whole lot better than the daytime, like I said, I told you. But yeah, I'm really, 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 really happy the way that this turned out. This was much needed. The setup was, oh my gosh, Lord knows how bad I needed a new one. But this is basically what it's going to be. So I have the LG screen, it's the 34-inch, I don't know the exact model name. Obviously have the light bar up here. I feel like an official YouTuber now. Low-key, I feel like I should start streaming too, now that I got like the camera set up and all of that. And I got the MacBook M3 docked right here. One thing I don't like though is in order for it to stay hooked up to this screen, it has to stay on the charger. Like the moment that I watch this, yeah, it makes no sense, but I guess. But there actually was a last minute purchase that I made. One thing that I noticed that I was gonna have an issue with audio. So since this screen does not have any audio built into it, all of the audio from any work, videos, editing that I was doing was coming directly from the MacBook M3 Pro. But since it is closed, it kind of sounds muffled and it's just simply not loud enough for me to be able to play music in my room and do all of the things that I like to do. But that caused another dilemma because as you can see, I don't have tons of desk space on the side of the monitors. So I wasn't gonna have room to put actual monitor speakers. So I wanted to find more of like a sound bar. But luckily I was actually able to find this 20-inch sound bar at Walmart for $80. It's a Vizio. And it sounds absolutely amazing. I would play something for y'all, but you know how YouTube is, and we almost monetized, so I'm not trying to risk any copyright strikes. But it sounds great, it's affordable, it's nice, small, and compact. It can fit directly into the monitor. And then one of the coolest things I like about this light up here is it's actually wireless. My new desk setup, this is where all of the fire videos that you guys will be seeing from now on will be edited, including this video that you're watching right now. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. We just hit 2,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Trying to get to 10K. Actually 5K was my goal for the year, but I think I'm gonna push myself to 10K. I think we can do it. But I appreciate all of you guys' support. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.